Hello. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Thanks for being here. We see a little, I think some more people are going to be coming on here soon. Hi, Liz Moore. Thanks for being here, ma'am. Thanks for being here. I see everybody still coming in. Let's get some more music on till they come in a little bit more here. Yes, I'm getting phone in. Let's see if you guys signed on. Hello. Hello. Hey, Tiffany. Hi. Hello. Hi, Sparks. Hi, Blue Fox Chef. Hi, hi. I'm Celeb. Hi, Stephanie. We're here. Hi. Lori Eden. Hello. Hello, Archie Dennis. Hello. Hi, Archie. Yes, come here. Celeste Lynn. Hi. Darius. Good afternoon. I'm still in the morning. At least you can see you. Hello. Happy Saturday, Caramel says YouTube with the hot mess. Oh my God. You gotta tell me, honey. It's always going on. Like I say, make you BS thing. Nothing wrong with thanks for being here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, let's get started. I hope you guys are enjoying the music too. I'm trying to give you guys some music so y'all can rock out, honey, while we're getting ready for the show and after the show ends. Okay, so I hope you guys are enjoying that as I am. I love some music. Okay, I can't clean up without music. I can't cook without music. When I'm in the shower, a lot of times I want to have music. I love music. So, yes, let's get on with the show. I have some great topics for you guys today. Wanted to catch you guys before it gets too close to 8 p.m. because we know the Marriage Huntsville does air tonight, episode 29. So yes, I'm gonna get you guys early so y'all can get on off and get ready to watch. For those of you that's still watching, because I gotta watch, I can review tomorrow as well. Okay, somebody say I'm a huge music lover as well. Me too. I cut my music on before I put my seatbelt on. No lie, I gotta have my music right before I ride, like for real. I'm that serious about it. But let's get into it, okay? All right, so everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, because we're gonna be talking about some real deep stuff today. So we want to make sure we are covered, honey, under the Fair Use Act. I don't know why Tisha and Wanda want to be up in here today, honey. The spirit of thick tongue trying to get on me. Get off me. All right? Get off me. Okay. I was leaving me alone. That's just Reese, okay? Let's see what she had to say, honey. Let's see. Said, Miss Carrie, are you so beautiful today? You bright like you got some rest today. Now you ready to be okay. No, I didn't really get no rest. I've been in the streets all day trying to get stuff done and hurry up and get back here so I can get my live ready for you guys. But yeah, I told my son just a few minutes ago I need a nap. I do. So let's get on with the show. All right. So we have two IG influencers, you guys, who got caught with over 200 pounds of the cocaine. All right. We got to say it that way. They pled guilty to the charges and both are facing life, honey, in the prison system. Ooh, child. Ooh, Lord, you know they're going to be booed up. Look at them. Child, 200 pounds. Child. Now, y'all know better out here on the cocaine. You already know what that's going to be given, what kind of time they're going to be passing down behind that cocaine now. Child. Let's get into what it's saying. They're saying the two IG influencers are facing life in prison, honey, after pleading guilty to charges that they trafficked more than 200 pounds of the cocaine, honey, through Alabama. Damn. It says we previously reported that Raquel Dolores Antonello, who was 34, of Van Nuys, and Melissa Dufour, who was 36, of Miramar, Florida, was arrested in driving on the interstate, honey, while driving on Interstate 10 in Mobile County, Alabama, honey. There says that the two were driving a Ford Expedition with Texas plates from Houston to Atlanta when they were pulled over by the Mobile County Sheriff's Office, honey. It says that the police say that their back seat was modified with a steel aftermarket compartment. They also said that the SUV's floor had also been lowered and welded back together to provide more storage room. They had this, oh Lord. They said that the storage held over 200 pounds, honey, of the cocaine. And it says, if convicted, that they are facing 10 years to life in prison, as much as 10 million in fines that they're gonna have to pay as well, honey. They're saying that trafficking that amount of the cocaine from Houston to Atlanta was definitely risky, rather. They said, and no, they were not going to meet Jocelyn. I don't know why they put that. But yes, honey, 200 pounds. That's a lot of the cocaine. And they done switched up the expedition so they can get all that mess up in there. Lord, let's show that picture one more time, honey. Let's put y'all out there, honey. And they're supposed to be social media influencers. But you know they were running it for somebody. Y'all know that. It's an inside job. They were running it for somebody. And y'all know how it works. If they get it to the location, they get X amount of money. And they done signed on to do some stupid shit like this to drive it down there and get their hands on that money. And they ain't make it. And you know they always look for, you know, these expeditions and these types of cars is tricked out. And especially if you got those out-of-town tags, you coming through there, they probably was speeding, probably acting nervous, that type stuff. That will get you pulled over. And their asses got pulled over. And now they're looking at 10 years to life and got to pay up to 10 million in fines. Now, I bet you the people that they running for, the people that they running the cocaine for, they ain't about to be stepping up and helping their asses get out of prison. I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Y'all about to take that heat for yourself, honey. That's a hot damn mess. I wish the hell I would spend prison time for anybody. I don't give a damn if it's a day. I ain't doing prison time for no one, okay? Go ahead and get a job, honey. We've got to be out here on the cocaine. Whoo, child. All right, let's get on into it. Else that you guys make, Mr. Darius McCrary. Y'all remember him from the show Family Matters, okay? This is him. This is how he look now. That's his mugshot, child. Y'all remember old Darius? Let's see if we got a picture where you guys might remember him from the show. Y'all looking like, who the hell is that Caramel? Who is that Caramel? This is how y'all remember him from the show. Okay, is that better? Is that better? Y'all remember him now from the show Family Matters, okay? The Winslows. Y'all remember him? All right. We got some news on him, child. We got some news. All right, so they are saying that he ain't paid no child support, okay? They done locked his ass up, child. They say this is the second time that he is arrested for, am I freezing a little bit? Can you guys refresh on your end? Because if I do it, then we're going to knock ourselves offline, okay? Not sure what's going on. It's got to be StreamYard, which is always StreamYard. They get on my damn nerves. They need to fix this bullshit. All right, but they're saying that Darius McCrary, honey, Darius McCrary is arrested for the second time after failure to pay his child support. Now, did you guys know that he was also married to Superhead for a little spell too? Do y'all remember Superhead? Y'all remember Superhead? Yeah, he was married to Superhead for a little while. Said he ain't been right since he was with Superhead. Child, she done put some kind of spell up on him. Let's go ahead and read what it's saying about him, child. That says that Darius McCrary, honey, best known for his role on the popular TV show Family Matters, honey, has found himself in legal trouble once again. Damn. It says that the entertainer was recently arrested for the second time for failing to pay child support. It says that McCrary, who is a father of two daughters and a son, was booked on a felony count of failure to pay child support on November 27th, as per jail records. Okay. Now they're saying that according to court documents that McCrary, honey, had an outstanding arrearage of $52,788.04 as of March the 12th of 2019. That says that this substantial amount, honey, led to his arrest and subsequent legal proceedings. It says at his arraignment that Mr. McCrary, honey, pleaded not guilty to the charges. It says that, however, the judge set his bond conditions at $13,197.01 and mandated that he be monitored by a GPS device. Damn. It says as of now, online records indicate that he has remained behind bars. Somebody said, who was Superhead? Karen Steffens. Y'all remember she wrote the book where she talked about all the guys in the industry who she slept with and gave all these sexual favors to. Y'all don't remember Superhead? Y'all don't know who Superhead is? She was seen in a lot of porn movies with Mr. Marcus, the guy that always wear the baseball cap. Am I the only one who know who Mr. Marcus is? Oh, did I just tell on myself? Sorry. But yeah, that's who Karen Steffens is, okay? Look her up, honey. Google her. Because, baby, she been around. She done been with everybody from Jay-Z to Bobby Brown. Do you hear me? She's known, honey. She is known for having very great throat skills. Can we say it like that? I'm going to get up off that. She's known for her throat skills, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Look her up, Google her, and you will know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go ahead and get on into this child. Go on and pay your child support, Darius, because that don't make no damn sense, okay? Now, I don't know what you've been doing with your family matters checks before I move on. I don't know what you've been doing with your family matters check, but I think you need to be going and paying child support. You got 3 chillins out here that didn't ask to be here. So I'm gonna need you to go on and come up off some of them family matters checks and go on and pay that damn child support down, because it ain't gonna get no better. Shit ain't gonna do nothing but keep building and building and building. Yeah, she's a deep throat. I see y'all put it in there. Yes, she's good at bobbing for apples. Okay, and yeah, she's good at that. She is. She is good at that. Okay. Oh, y'all leave me alone with that. All right. Moving on to the next. Oh, all right. All right. So actor Christian Keys. Now this is a serious topic. Actor Christian Keys. Okay. He says that a powerful man in Hollywood, guys, sexually assaulted him. He says that the actor does not reveal the person's name. So he didn't put the person's name out there. That's how you know what? I despise people. If you're going to put something out there, because now you're putting out you put the story out there, and now you got everybody trying to figure out who the damn person is. I've been seeing, because I've been reading up on it all damn day, a lot of people have been saying maybe it's Tyler Perry because he worked with him a whole lot. Somebody else was saying that it might have been Will Smith. I don't know. I don't know if Clive Davis done spent the block and then got him too. I don't know. It could have been Diddy. Shit, I don't know. But let's get into it. He didn't tell who it was. I'm going to play for you guys what he had to say. Child. He's a nice looking guy, but it's a shame. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
You can all be need to be this loud. What's going on, y'all? I want to talk to you about some stuff, and it's been on my heart, so I want to speak on it. All right. Good evening. Hope everybody's doing amazing. I've been speaking to my brother about making declaration of my experience. What I experienced with certain powers that be appropriately. And I really, it's in my bone marrow to discuss that, because thankfully God built me the way that he built me, but I'm not sure, based on this person's claims and brags, that he's literally got at the same time this person was sexually harassing me for years. He was claiming, that he had multiple young black men on the payroll, and they just had to show up when he requested them to be there. And clearly that's why it was it felt to him that it was okay to say these things. And I really, I want to have these discussions. I want to be transparent with y'all about that. I've done my best to forgive this person, but it happens. It happens. It's not just women that have to deal with it, but it's also men's, and it'll be men tempting men. And that's why a lot of my posts over the last few years have been about taking the scenic route, taking a long way around, because if that means that you can carry your integrity with you, then, and it's 11:11. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for another opportunity to connect with you. My bad decisions and my mistakes. Please continue to guide and protect us as only you can. Everybody that's watching, it's not a presentation. If I see 11:11, I try to have another conversation with God. So thank you, Heavenly Father. I appreciate you. We love you. We thank you. In Jesus Christ's name we pray, amen. That's
I like
interesting.
A praying man now. That's good.
But there are people that will and have and will continue to, unfortunately,
Hey, Tara,
offer these things. And some of them are your heroes.
That's so sad.
Some of them are, oh, yeah, such and such is amazing, and he does this and he does that. Yeah, but he also does this and that. At some point soon, it's going to have to come out. I've kept one of these on me since 2005. Whether it's a keychain recorder or a pen, because most predators would check your phone. And once the sexual harassment started, I was like, well, I got to protect me, because I'm saying no, and I don't want this person, as powerful as they are, to try to get in the way of my work. So I have them offering me money to take my clothes off. I have recordings when I wasn't working with them or for them. I have recordings of them confessing that, the other guys that they have on the payroll, all the above. And the difference is, the wonderful thing about confidentiality agreements and non-disclosure agreements is that they can't prevent you from turning all of those things over to the police.
That's right.
Because sexual harassment is a crime.
It is.
Attempted sexual assault is a felony.
Yes, it is.
And Tams, you literally just asked, why do we as black people have to deal with that? But sometimes it's our own people. Sometimes it's our own heroes. Sometimes it's the very people we deify. And we look up like, oh, they're doing so much. They're doing so much. No, they're also doing this. And my own reservation about naming the people, there was directors along the way like, hey, you read for this, that, and the other. You want to come back up to the apartment? I'm like, nah, I'm good. You got my headshot, my resume, and I'm good. If I can handle that or not. I can kill that. But I don't need to come up to your apartment. We already had the audition. There's other people that I want to say everything, and my brother was like, nah, not yet. On the mountain, over the hills, and everywhere. I want to speak on it. And the good news is that they don't even have to believe me. Hopefully they would, but even if they don't, they can hear this person. Since sexual harassment started, I've carried many recorder devices on me, keychains, pens, thumb drives with a charged battery that get 6, 7, 8 hours, all the above. So I have the conversations. I really want to air that shit out because it bothers me when I'm alone at night. Like, man, the world is celebrating this person and they don't even know the shady and predatory person moves and the way that,
Bill Wilson.
Predators resent the prey that gets away. So when you don't say yes, when you don't say, okay, I'll acquiesce and, sign up and literally and figuratively play ball, because if we're not doing that, they resent you.
What are you guys' thoughts on that? It's so sad. We've been talking about this like for weeks now, how the industry has certain expectations for our men out here. And it's so hard when you are trying to be in Hollywood and have a job to act and do the thing that you love and that you aspire to do all your entire life. And as soon as you get your foot in the door, and it's hard because you have to audition. So it's so unfortunate that you have to do extra stuff in order to do something that you're great at. And like I said, we have seen so many people talking about how they've been violated and how they are expected to do certain things, and even being violated in the industry in order to get to certain levels. Like they say, new levels, new devils. Like it's a price to pay to get to those areas. Think Beyonce got there easy? It's some shit she had to go through that we probably don't know nothing about. But people smile on it and be like, oh, she's great, or oh, he's great. And it'd be the very ones, like he said, it's always the ones that we look up to and say, oh, they're doing so great in the community. They're always helping this person out. They're always doing this and always doing that. But then they're also doing some fucked up stuff. And I'm sorry, because that makes me mad. Some effed up stuff behind the scenes to these actors and actresses and people that's trying to get into the music business. We've already talked about what Brashear Gray went through, Justin Bieber, Usher, Tevin Campbell went through it, Meek Mill went through it, okay, Cassie went through it. So many people are going, and it's sad when a man goes through it because, men, they have a certain type of pride and dignity about them. So for them to go through somebody tampering with their manhood, that's some effed up stuff. That's some mess that you don't get over. And you can kind of tell it on a man because they feel uncomfortable around the ones that violated them. Look how Justin Bieber looked around Diddy, with him talking to him and asking him, when you going to party with me? Those words, party with me, he knows what that meant. So seeing him in video standing up there beside Diddy, he was nervous. He couldn't put two sentences together. It's sad. It's like an evil demonic spirit, you guys, that is in Hollywood, that it's like a sex demon. That's what it's giving. And it's always the ones that were previously violated as children or as younger or probably as an adult, who then pass down to somebody else and violate them. Hollywood seems to have some type of demonic sex demon, guys, that is raging in the industry, and it's designed to steal the souls of men. Men are the head of the household. So when you break down the head, I see you put in there, Bell Wilson, perversion. When you break down the head, then everything else follows the head. So if you destroy the head, and when I say destroy the head, meaning when you're coming in and you're doing these things to men and you break their spirit, to violate someone, especially a man in that way, or a woman as well, you are breaking their spirit. Okay? Your spirit belongs to God. Spiritually, okay? We always have to take it back there a little bit. But it's crazy. It's like it's a plot to annihilate the head, which is the male, in order to take their souls. That's how you know the end of the world is coming, when you hear stuff like this, he said, when you hear these types of things, know that the time is not long. It's some type of demonic source or something going on in the music industry, where they're hiding it through music, they're hiding it through movies, they're hiding it through this Hollywood type thing. And everybody that's in Hollywood is not Hollywood like that. We don't hear about stuff like that with Morris Chestnut, to where he's had to do anything, any crazy favors in order to get where he's going. But it's looking like they look for the weaker types. And then they always use money, which we all know the love of money is the root of all evil. They always use money and fame and clout and their positions in the industry to try to break these people down to do certain things that they don't want to do in order to get to certain levels in the industry. Man, you can look at him and tell why he was talking just now. He's completely broken. And it's sad when you got to take around recording devices to work just to be around certain people, to have a place in the industry, to have a job. You got to protect yourself in that way, because you already know it's going to be some bullshit when you get to work. You already know this person going to be trying you on some mess. Now, why would he ask whoever this person is? A lot of people, like I said, I've been reading different pages dealing with this, different comments. A lot of people seem to think it's Tyler Perry. I don't want to think that, but it's always the one that you don't think. Okay, in the black households, it be that uncle. It be that uncle that, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. It be that uncle that's done did some effed up stuff and then messed you up for life. Or it be that mama's boyfriend. It's always the person that you never think it would be. And next thing you know, you out here dealing with some bullshit, and it's always our own. It's so damn sad. Now, a lot of celebrities kind of came to his defense to kind of stand with him. I like how Claudia Jordan and so many other celebrities kind of stepped up to say that they are here for him and that they support him. I love it. Claudia Jordan from Fox Soul, this is what she had to say. She said, "You shared a piece of this with me when we first met, maybe 15 years ago, and said one day that you would come forward." She says, and you did. She put it in caps. She says, "At Christian Keys, I am so proud of you." She says, "Do not beat yourself up for waiting." She says, "It's hard." She says, "Especially as a man, it is. It's for a man. It's hard for a man to say he's been violated, because first of all, his privacy. I mean, men are private. They don't want to talk about being violated. Most of the time we hear people being violated is women. Before a man to come forward and say, 'Hey, I was violated or almost violated,' that chips away his manhood." But let's continue. She says, "I know it's scary and embarrassing and uncharted territory." She says, "But you did it." She says, "I will stand with you on this as your friend, because I know it's true." She says, "Cause this is the same vibe and tone and story that you shared from 2008. She says, "I believe." She says, "Congratulations to you for not going along to get along and being able to look at yourself in the mirror as you shave in the morning." She says, "Other men and women will be saved and feel heard because of your bravery." Okay. She says, "Love you, friend." That's Claudia Jordan from Fox Soul. Okay. Yvette Cole Brown says that the scenic route through this often dark business has become lovely for me. Has been lovely for me. She says, "You chose the right route, friend." She says, "Any door that opens for me that Jesus can't go through with me is a doorway I will never cross." I like that. She says, "God is with you. He will continue, okay, to be with you." She says, "When it's time to name names," she says, "that you will know, and I know your obedience. I know your obedience will lead you to do it." She says that God's way and God's will always, praying for you. Okay. So the real Christian Keys is say that Tyler Perry is saying him, because look on his live, he also said that he has been recording since 2005, and he shows what kind of device even. Okay, so somebody I see, Mia Baby is saying that he did point out to say that it was Tyler Perry. I was seeing a lot of comments that was pointing at Tyler Perry. I don't know. Y'all know he was violated at a young age. You know that, right? You know that, right? Y'all know he was violated at a young age. He talked about it in one of his interviews before, I remember. So allegedly, they're saying that it's him. Because I know I've seen him working in a lot of Tyler Perry movies and stuff. All right, so Tammy Roman, guys, y'all remember her from Basketball Wives. She actually spoke up in support of Christian Keys. She says, Christian, I've been around you several times and you are such a light who walks with integrity and peace. She says, I'm sorry you've experienced this, but I commend your bravery. She says, in this stance, or this instance rather, she says your bravery is selfless, and and will protect so many who could go through this after you. She says, you are the person with the strength and protection from God to handle this journey. She says, that's why, as you stated, that it's a difficult decision. She says, it's been heavy on you, but you feel overwhelmingly compelled to speak on it. She says, that's God saying that it's time and to step out, for he will be with you. She says, just know when that there's a Goliath in front of you. There's a David inside of you. I'm like, you better speak to him. Who knew you had God in you like that? Let me read that again. She said, just know when there is a Goliath in front of you, there is a David inside of you. I like that. You better say that, okay? She said that my prayers are with you as you heal from this trauma, okay? And another person says, take a minute to pray about it. God is with you. Keisha Cole, she spoke up and said, this hurts my heart. I pray for healing and strength for you at Christian Keys. She says, if I could, I'd give you the biggest hug, okay? Another person put up praying hands. Another person says, Sabrina Treasures, I'm not sure who that is, says, glad you're speaking up on this. This is, I often tell fathers as well, that it's not just your girls that you need to protect. That's true. She says that boys need to be protected as well. She says for around women and men, predators. She says that men suffer from this as aggressively as women, but with more silence and shame. That is so true. So whoever it was that he's saying did this to him, I don't know. I really hope that he gets the necessary help. I'm glad he's speaking up. Comedian Gary Owen said, sorry you had to go through this and have been carrying this with you for so long, brother. Okay. Willie Taylor from Day 26 says, prayers up to you, bro. Says this industry is wicked. Now, y'all know he was under Diddy. I don't know what Day 26 had to go through, but Willie from Day 26 is saying, prayers up, bro. This industry is wicked. So he may have gone through some things working with Diddy for so long, at which they got dropped. And I don't even know how the hell they got dropped. But they're saying that the post says, and if y'all look at Hollywood Unlocked, it says the actor Christian Keys reveals that he was sexually harassed, a powerful man in Hollywood. And he says that sometimes it's our own heroes. Okay. So yeah, I'm so sad to hear that, y'all. There's so many people in the industry for the industry. Let's pray for our black men, pray for our black women as well, but definitely our black men, because they are our leaders. They are the head of our households. And if they are weak and torn down, then we're losing our protectors by people who are supposed to be our protectors. Does that make sense? We're losing our protectors by people who have been set up to be our protectors. Does that make sense? And if you know, damn, I hate that. If Tyler Perry did that shit, I don't know what to say, bro. I can't rock with that. And the only thing that kind of bothers me, and I'm happy that he came forward, I think that it's kind of scary when he starts saying that I have this and I have that and I have type of recording. We know people go missing when higher ups are threatened to be brought down. Okay, they have a lot of money to make people go away. Like, look at Diddy. When people started talking about bringing out books on him about things that were done to them, they are not here to talk about it no more. Kim Porter was writing a book. She's gone. Erica Kennedy was writing a book. She's gone. Heavy D, gone. And when you got proof on people that's got a lot of money and clout and fame and connected to higher ups in the industry, they're going to fight to keep that spot because they don't want to be brought down. Tyler Perry is going to fight this shit. Do you hear me? If he's the one that did, because he's already talked about how he came from sleeping in his car. See, it's a difference when you came from having nothing versus coming into the industry and you already had a little change on you and you don't made some more money. But when you came from having nothing and you know how it is to live at the bottom, you know how it is to live in your car and not have food. And y'all know what I'm saying. He is going to fight to get back to that point. And for this right here to be brought out, and if it was Tyler Perry, allegedly, that's going to bring them down. A lot of people are not going to want to fool with him. They're going to see him as a predator in the industry. he's going to be kind of ousted, maybe like R. Kelly. So he's do everything in his power because he's very intelligent. Please know that he's very intelligent, and I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to settle out in order to keep this hush hush because he's not going to want his career damaged behind this situation. Okay, it's a lot of our men that's being taken down like that, and if they just only get the help they need. Tyler Perry, and I'm not saying that he didn't. If you did it, sir, you talked about in interviews that you were violated. You need to get some help for that. It's not fair for you to violate others. I said the same thing with R. Kelly. I sympathize with the fact that you were violated as a child. But there's no excuse when you become an adult and you have all this money to get the best doctors to go out here and pay someone to help you get the necessary help that you need. Don't destroy the next generation of men, of children, of people because of what you went through. There's no amount of sympathy that I have for you when you do that. I don't feel sorry for R. Kelly at all. You are where you need to be because you had plenty of time. You had 30 years to get the help that you need. 30 years is more than enough time. But you got comfortable in your toxicity and you put it on other people. Now you've damaged lives, 30 years of damaging other people's lives because you felt like you could because of the power and the money that you were sitting on. And he said it's a powerful person in the industry that did this to him. It's the entitlement for me. I have zero sympathy for people that do that because there's help out there. You get the best doctors. And as much as I be seeing, I don't want to say that it's Tyler Perry, but I keep seeing posts saying that it's him, allegedly. This whole jumping up, and I be seeing him in church. He done been to TD Jakes' church up there putting hands on people, trying to pray for people. No, sit down. You need some hands on you. Probably not in praying hands. If you out here violating people, sir, allegedly, you need some hands on you and one up your ass, because that don't make no damn sense. I don't like it. I'm very protective of mine. I don't even let my son go spend the night places because, baby, listen, people are crazy. It don't take but one time, and that child can be destroyed. I don't let my son go do sleepovers and shit. I don't play that. I don't play that. No. I'm sorry. I don't do it. We don't do sleepovers. No. We don't do them. Because we got bail money and I don't want to pay it to them. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. I got bail money, but I don't want to pay it. All right? I got other things I want to do with bail money. But we will if we have to. I don't play by mine. But watch your children, guys. Teach children the signs of being violated and when people do things that's inappropriate. I talk to my son all the time. If a certain person touch you, that's inappropriate. Nobody should touch you there. And if they say certain things to you, it's inappropriate. You always tell mommy. And even if they tell you, don't tell your mom and dad it's a secret. There are no secrets. You still tell me. Like I have that conversation with him all the time. He's very intelligent. So stay in your kid's ear. And if you know somebody that's been violated, talk to them and let them know it's okay to talk about it. It's embarrassing, but you can't carry that. It's a demon, guys. It's a demon that you continue to carry, that continue to eat at you. It's always going to be in the back of your mind, and it's going to always control you and how you move. But when you talk to somebody and you pray about it and you have somebody that's got your back that you can trust, that you can talk to get that up out of you, because you got to get that out of you. I hate that for him. I hate that for him. And I hate it for anybody who's trying to be in the industry and they want to do this and they feel pressured into feeling like they have to degrade themselves in order to do it. I told you guys how Diddy was doing his people. Now I always take it back to him because it's sick. This shit is sick. To say, okay, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this record contract, but I need you to do a few FOs, or I need you to party with me. That's what they call it, party. I need you to come do a few FOs, and if you don't do it, I need you to sign an NDA too. So I'm gonna violate you, and I'm gonna make you shut your ass up. That's some crazy shit right there. I'm gonna violate you. This is what it's saying. I'm gonna violate you, and I'm gonna make you sign this NDA so you can't say nothing. Okay, so now you got to sit on this while it's steady eating at you, and that ain't nothing but a spirit straight from the devil. Straight from the devil to unalive you, steal, and destroy. Okay, straight from Satan. So Tyler, if you did that, sir, I'm disappointed in you. You need to speak out on this like you speak out on everything else. Okay, and we don't need to hear it in a preacher voice like you be trying to do. I despise people who trying to use God when they know they effed up somebody's life. Don't use that approach. Be a apologetic, apologize to this man, and make it right if that's the person that did it. Okay. Let me get off that because I don't want to get mad, y'all. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that. That man that's something he got to deal with, and you can tell he's broken. You can tell in the video he's broken. All right, let's move on. All right, so there we're gonna talk about another Darius child. Lord, Darius Jackson, which is Keke Palmer. We got an update on that. All right, I'm sick of him too. I'm sick of him. I'm ready to windmill on his ass. All right, so Darius Jackson, honey, he is saying that he reportedly accuses Keke Palmer of abuse, and he demands a dismissal of the restraining order. He doing everything he can to get this restraining order dropped so he can be back on his bullshit. So he can't do what he want to do as long as that restraining order is there because he don't want to go to jail. A person like that, for him to be as violent as he is, okay, you know how far to go. You got to stay back 100 feet. So with her dropping that restraining order, that means you can come around and be on your bullshit again, or maybe finish what you started, because the pictures that we saw that she out there, those were very disturbing. Okay, and I'm happy through her attorney that she's put out there that she is not dropping anything. Now he want to come out and say she's the aggressor when we've seen pictures of you being the aggressor. Make it make sense. Where are your pictures showing that she did the things to you that you were doing to her? We don't see none. Somebody said, don't windmill and rail. I want to. And I don't promote violence all the time. But some people just, oh Lord, some people just need to be slapped into reality. And he is definitely one of them. Let's read this bullshit. Now they're saying that Keke Palmer, let me show you guys the picture. So you, for those of you that don't know, because I have people that follow me that really don't keep up with, okay, that's Keke Palmer and that's Darius Jackson, her son's father. I ain't gonna say her boyfriend because that's bullshit. All right, so Keke Palmer, they saying her ex-boyfriend Darius Jackson has reportedly come forward with accusations of abuse against her in newly filed court documents. Now he done filed some bullshit saying she assaulted and abused him. They're saying that there are reports that Jackson not only accuses Palmer of the alleged abuse, but also requests to have the recently issued restraining order against him dismissed. See the games we're playing with the court system? Says that the motion, which was filed in Los Angeles on Friday, December 15th, this month, details several instances where Palmer had allegedly gotten physical with Jackson. Now they said on August the 20th of 2021 that Lauren punched Darius, okay, in the face at a birthday party, okay, according to the filing. That's what they're trying to say. All right, they're trying to say Lauren. I don't know if that's her middle name, but they're saying they're talking about Keke, saying that she punched him in the face at a birthday party in 2021. You didn't have shit else to do on Friday yesterday. Then to take your drunk, busted looking ass out here. First, you was talking about you went and got baptized. I knew that was some bullshit. I said, don't nothing make you run to the church house and ask somebody to baptize your ass when you know them that jail time is that you facing some jail time. I said it the other day. Now you want her to drop the damn restraining order so you can be back on your mess and popping up at her house and coming up in her house unannounced like you did before. All of the things that she said that you did, she brought proof, and I'm willing to believe whatever she said is truth. You have a pattern of behavior. Your family has a pattern of behavior as well of being violent individuals. We talked about it. Your brother did the same bullshit to his baby mama, putting paws on her. Okay, your daddy did the same thing to your mama where she's had not one, but two restraining orders against him, and he had to relinquish his pow because she was afraid for her life. So that is a very dangerous family. And I'm glad that she filed something against his ass to keep him away from her and that baby, because he is not finished doing what he was doing. That's what it's looking like. You bringing up shit from 2021. Nigga, we in 2023. Get ready to be in 2024 here in a few weeks. And you just sitting around thinking of shit to think up so you can run your stupid ass down to the courthouse and be trying to make it look like someone else is aggressive when it's really you. Okay? Seriously. If she slapped your ass, you probably needed it. You was probably putting paws on her. The girl is tired of you. She talked about how you body slammed her on the stairs and everything. Like you, sir, are violent. I'm sorry. You're going to go down here and file something on her and then say, oh, and by the way, I need a restraining order dismissed. Nigga, no. No. is not going to be dismissed. All right. Damn it. If I have to send her a damn ID message in the DM and say, do not. Okay. Damn it. All right. Ooh. My eyelashes. All right. Moving on, child, to the next topic. Because, child, Lord, this focus is getting me mad today. Karen is ready to snap off. All right, so Brother Bilal, we know who Brother Bilal is, okay? Brother Bilal, honey, is an ex-friend of Will Smith. He is speaking out, okay? Brother Bilal, I ain't ready for you yet to talk, Brother Bilal. Now, Brother Bilal, who is Will Smith's former assistant, okay? He says that he is standing by claims that he made about catching Will Smith and Dwayne Martin allegedly had an SCX child. And he is telling Will, he says, if you don't sue me in 2 weeks, then I'm dropping some more evidence, okay? He like, you ain't gonna play in my face. You ain't gonna sit here and try to make it seem like I'm lying because I got some more receipts that ain't dropped yet. Sue me. And if you don't do it in 2 weeks, I'm dropping some more. So he is letting them know while y'all running around here. Him and Jada said to TMZ. Jada said, oh, we're filing lawsuits. We're suing. So he like, what y'all waiting on? Because I got some more shit to talk about. I got some more interviews that I'm lined up to do, and I'm going to tell it all. And I'm nosy, so I don't know. I said, I want to know what's going on. Caramel, honey, want to know what's going on. All right, so don't let me talk you to death, honey. Let's let Mr. Brother, what's his name? Brother Bilal, honey. Let him take, because y'all know he's living outside of the country, child. Because y'all know they've been after him, honey. They've been after Brother Bilal. So he come in and out of the country, do his little interviews, and he get his ass back on that plane. His little chunky ass, honey, with his tight shirt on, his tight blouse, rather. Because y'all know he be wearing a tight blouse or whatever. It be, button down in the front. With one of the buttons looking like it's about to pop off, but he be telling all the business, and I'm here for it. Okay, I just be praying like, Lord, please don't let that button open up, Lord. Okay, because that's gonna throw me off from what you're talking about. You're telling some real tea, but that button don't look like it's gonna make it, Brother Bilal. But let's let him tell you, child. He is talking to Tasha K on this video. All right. So let's play it for you.
Brother Bilal, listen, I do want to say, for the viewers, because we're gonna
shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
We put out the interview. All we put out was a clip that went ultra viral. Okay, everybody in the world got this clip. It was trending for days on Twitter. Okay. Before the interview comes out, what shocked me is Jada is doing her book promotional for Worthy. Yes. She goes to the Breakfast Club and she sits down and they ask her about you, but they can't not ask. Like, it's so huge. Right. And to my surprise, she answered.
It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work. We're going to take legal action.
The reason Will responded, the reason why Jada responded, because they know it's true. Will's never responded. And they responded in less than 9 hours.
They did. That was a fast response.
That was because...
All right, Brother Bilal, listen.
He know what I saw in that dressing room. He know other things that I saw. She did all this to try to scare me, but I fear no one but Allah. Jada, listen, in 2 weeks, if you don't sue me in 2 weeks, if Tasha K will have me, I'm back here and I'm dropping evidence. Period. You said I extorted you. You said there's a money shakedown. You said a lot of things about me. And you know that the things that you said were untrue. Let's get into a little bit more of it. Jada runs Will. Period. Me and her at war. I'm gonna put Will to the side. Will is to the side. Me and Jada, I will say this because I know you're watching. I know Karen Tense is watching.
Who's Karen Tense?
That is her PR person for years.
Okay.
Right? I know they're watching. Jada, you're a bald-head liar and you're a drug addict. Right? You told the world that you were going to sue me. As of yet, and you said you're going to do it swift. He know what I saw in that. It's been over 2 weeks. So, Jada, I'm giving you 2 more weeks to sue me. If you don't sue me, this is what's going to happen. All the sex parties, right? And the men that you hit with dildos, I'm naming names.
Damn.
Right? All the salacious stuff that you have done and hurt other people, I'm naming names. You assassinate my character. You say I extort you. Well, extortion is criminal. Like, I would be in jail right now if I tried to extort. It's been over 2 weeks. So she opened the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder. It was murder in there.
Okay. What did you do?
Open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and
that's the difference between a liar and a bald-headed liar. I caught that. I see y'all put it in the chat too. There is a difference between a liar, honey, just a straight-up liar, and a bald-headed. When you a bald-headed liar, that's a whole liar. That's a whole different type of liar. I don't know. I like Brother Bilal because he got receipts. And when somebody, I don't think that he lying. If somebody tell you, bitch, listen, you better sue me in 2 weeks. Who want to be sued out here? He is saying, listen, if I'm lying, that's another way of saying if I'm lying, I'm flying. Like I have got receipts and what I'm saying is true. And Jada and them is trying to shut me up because they know I got receipts and I'm telling the truth. And bitch, if you think I'm lying, then sue me. Because then the only thing that's going to happen is he is going to be able to tell his side of the story, which then gives him the right to be messy as hell to give names and tell some shit. Because he got to be able to prove what he's saying. And he's saying he's got proof. We don't know what kind of videos this man has. Now, he said when he walked in the room on Will Smith and Dwayne Martin, he said he was standing there for a while. Now, but we don't know. He could have pulled out his phone and took a picture or anything. Because he didn't immediately just walk up out of there. That's something right there that he probably never even imagined seeing some shit like that. He said they were so into what they were doing, they didn't even stop. Now, if you're getting good like that, now somebody busts in the room, you probably don't realize it. If you know, I don't know. Oh, I didn't know Will was a bottom though. Now that I'm thinking about it, he said Will was laying down on the couch and Dwayne was behind him, so that makes Dwayne be a top and Will is a bottom. Yeah, he gives bottom. What y'all think? Yeah, he kind of do give bottom. He kind of do give bottom, but yeah, y'all, when y'all get that good and your back is getting cracked real good and your face is down in the pillow, you biting on the pillow. A lot of times you don't look up if somebody walk in. Shit, you don't know because you're in a zone. But he said, baby, when he walked in the room, they ain't stopped. They were still going at it. We was still calling on the Lord when he walked up in that room. So we don't know if Brother Bilal took a video or a picture right quick and put that shit up, because he did say after that, after Will and them finally did realize that he was standing there after a while, he says that Will came up to him and said to him, now you didn't see anything. And Bilal said, what do you mean? Like he tried to play it off like, I don't know what you're talking about. And Will said, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I need you to sign this right here, which was an NDA because he did not want Bilal to say anything. But Bilal was like, I ain't signing that. So I was pretty much telling him, well, you don't have a job with me anymore if you don't sign this NDA because I need you to sign this. And he was very, very much so pressuring him to sign it so he would not speak. Because at the time, y'all know his career was like, I mean, his career is still up there. But he didn't want people to know that he was that way. And I've said it before. Jada Pinkett Smith is the gatekeeper of Will's secrets. Why? Because she is bisexual as well. So he protects her secrets and she protects his secrets. I already told y'all his first wife, and I read this somewhere, his first wife, Cherie Zambino, real pretty girl, okay? She actually walked in on Will. They're saying Will and another guy. And that's why their marriage didn't work, okay? Yeah. I said, well, damn, Will? Mm-hmm. So hey, that's something that's been going on for quite some time. And he also, Brother Bilal, if y'all go back and look at the Tasha K interview, Bilal talked about how Jada was a pass around baby in Baltimore that everybody done Uchi Wally Wally up in there. Everybody done been up and through them streets. Everybody done been between them legs or whatever. That's what Brother Bilal said. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's what he has said. I ain't said it. Brother Bilal, who knows Jada very well, said that she was in between the sheets with a lot of peoples over there in Baltimore before she came to Hollywood. And when she moved to Hollywood, she brought her hoism to Hollywood. She's a very freaky girl. Don't take her no, mama. She one of them. Mm-hmm. She likes her leg behind the headboard and her head under the mattress. One of them type. She's a wild girl. Oh, that again. Jada, you like your head behind the headboard and your leg under the mattress, girl. You're a wild one. Woo, child. Damn. Now I'm going to be following this, okay? Because I want to know. If you're saying you naming names, I done told y'all how nosy I am. I want to know who these people are. So Brother Bilal and Tasha K, she was like, oh, yes. When he said if Tasha would have me, she was like, of course. That's going to be the interview of the century. If you're going to be naming names, like shit, I'm going to be tuning in. And I'm going to come right back here and share it with you guys as well. So, hey, if we're going to know something if Jada don't sue him in 2 weeks, okay? If Jada don't sue Jada and Will don't sue Brother Bilal in 2 weeks, I know something. We're going to know that shit is true. Because she said it on TMZ. They said, Jada, did you hear about what Brother Bilal been saying about you? What you going to do, girl? And she said, I'm going to sue him. I was like, oh, shit. Now, we ain't heard no more about it. We ain't heard nothing about no lawsuits or nothing like that. But Brother Bilal done gave you, propositioned you. If you don't sue him in 2 weeks, bitch, he talking. And he bringing receipts. And I love a good old receipt. So let's see what it's giving. And I'm going to stay up on that, honey. Yes, God, I will. All right. Mm-hmm. Somebody said the revelations are poured out. Child. Ooh-wee. They said them young boys was running away from Jada and Will's house screaming, honey. Yes, they were screaming. That's what Jaguar Wright said, honey. They were screaming. They ran up out of there screaming, honey. Brashear Gray and who else was somebody else that was up in there? Oh, they said August stayed though. August Alcina, because y'all know I think he real freaky like that too. He was like, yeah, I know y'all crazy and y'all do some crazy wild shit, but I think I'm gonna stay. You know you doing some crazy wild shit when the husband you messing with the wife, you sleeping with the wife, and the husband give you a nickname. Oh, you doing some crazy shit over there. Will Smith called August Alcina Og. He said when Og came into the picture, I said, who the fuck is Og? I'm sorry, who the fuck is Og? Why call him Og? His name is August. Jada should be calling him Og because he was the one that was cracking Hawk back or whatever. You don't get to call him Og, or was he in there cracking yours too? Maybe. You don't get to call him Og. Jada calls him Og. That was out of compliance. But let's move on. Move my damn bangs. And then roll my eyes because that shit was just out of order. Will. All right, let's move on to something else, honey. For all you soda drinkers, somebody said what? All right, so for all of you soda drinkers out there, all right, I done killed back on the sodas, honey. Unless it's a ginger ale, if my stomach is feeling kind of weird, I will sip on a little ginger ale, and I don't even drink the whole thing. But for those of you who are soda drinkers, all right, the FDA is passing something along. Y'all know I like to keep you guys updated on all this stuff, honey, not just the juicy tea, but the FDA type stuff and everything. All right, you're gonna get all that here on this channel. Now they're saying that the FDA is issuing a recall on Diet Coke, Sprite, and Fanta Orange, honey, due to some foreign materials up in the soda, honey. Anybody out there drink Diet Coke, Sprite, or Fanta Orange? Okay, if you get that Sprite from McDonald's, baby, that's that going up yonder type of Sprite. Okay, I done had shit before. That going up yonder type of Sprite is over there at McDonald's. If you ever drink that shit, it'll make you be like this here when you drink it. Ooh, yeah. So those of you who are Sprite drinkers, Diet Coke, and Fanta Orange, like lay back off that for a while until they figure out what the hell is going on with it, because they're saying the foreign materials are in it. All right, let's go ahead and read up on what it's saying so you guys will be in the know, Lord. Somebody said they drink Coke Zero. All right, let's see what it's saying. It says that the FDA has issued a recall on Diet Coke, Sprite, and Fanta Orange due to foreign material. It says the recall has been initiated for 2,000 cans, honey, of Diet Coke, Sprite, and Fanta Orange that were distributed in the southern states. It says, as per the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, that Coca-Cola initiated a recall involving 1,557 cases of Sprite, 417 cases of Diet Coke, and 14 cases of Fanta Orange on November 6th. It says that the recall was instigated by United Packers of Alabama. It says that the company recalled 12-ounce aluminum cans due to concerns that certain products might contain foreign material. Maybe that's what's wrong with Wanda down in Alabama. She done got hold of one of them cans, child. I don't know. But they're saying that the FDA did not provide details about the nature, honey, of the foreign material found in the cans, of course. This says that the FDA classified this recall as a class 2, which indicates a situation where I lost medically reversible adverse health consequences. That sounds serious. Nevertheless, the recall includes the terms below. It says the Diet Coke 12-pack marked with lot numbers, and it gives the lot number JAN2 92MB as in boy, MD3, and UPC, and then it gives this long number, and have a best by date of January 29th of 2024. It's in the Fanta Orange, which is a 12-pack lot number. It gives the lot number and then the UPC number. It says that not Fanta, but Sprite, which is a 12-pack with lot number, gives the lot number and the UPC code for that as well. So let's fall back on for those of you that stay in southern states, okay, and it could have been anywhere else. So let's fall back on the Diet Coke and the Sprite and the Fanta Orange. All right, just till they figure this shit out. All right, that's crazy. It's always something wrong with the food. First they were talking about cantaloupe. Don't eat cantaloupe. There was salmonella poisoning and people passing away and running straight to the damn emergency room over damn cantaloupe, child. I said, Lord, we can't eat nothing or drink nothing right here no more. But that's what it's given with that. All right. So the FDA, honey, has issued that. I just want to give you guys that heads up because I do know a lot of you guys made like a little soda every now and then. Okay. It says, does the foreign material cause illiteracy? There's a Tisha and Unc seem to get more ignorant about our child. They done got hold of one of them cans for their honey. No, it's actually with Tisha though. It's the ICDC teachings that she's been getting. Child, Wanda, she ain't go to class at all, so we already know what that's giving. And don't be coming over here wanting to be starting no bullshit now. Okay, it's just commentary. Fall back. We on green. All right, moving on, child. I know we on green. I know we talk a little. Just comes with the territory. I mean, damn, don't take it personal. That's what I said. I ain't say it. All right, so Kim and Croy's son. I know y'all want to hear about them no more, but I always like to do updates. All right, Kim and Croy's son. As you guys know, if you follow me this week, I played a video for you guys where Croy was snapping off the police there with the body cam on. Money is gone. I have no money. I had honey. It's gone. My football money is gone. Almost possessed Lord. That was Croy in the damn year. I said, Croy, bring it down 1,000, sir, because you, sir, you doing too much right now. All right, so let's continue. They're saying that Kim and Croy Bierman's son reportedly tells the police that Croy was hitting Kim during a heated fight, which was captured, honey, on by him. Yeah.
Nothing but
all right,
bullshit.
So you guys can remember this is Croy acting up.
This is narcissistic behavior.
He's talking to the cops.
This.
I'm just trying to figure out what.
There's nothing to do. You shouldn't even be here. Who called you?
Your kids.
What kid?
4 of them, Croy. You got 4.
Whoever's in the house.
Yeah, so outside this whole time.
What was the argument about?
Our life. What? Our life. Okay, and it's so fucking destroyed.
Why is it getting so heated?
Because our life is destroyed. What don't you understand? There's no money. There's no house. We're getting divorced one day and we're not the next. Okay. She's fucking other men. What do you want?
Just calm down.
People like a fucking life. I don't have somebody who won't fucking live to me. But you.
All right, that's Croy. All right. Here's Kim.
I just it's just been screaming at me for like 2 hours, like a crazy person.
Okay. What was the argument? Why were y'all arguing?
Because I just wanted to get a divorce. Like, I just wanted to be over it. He couldn't leave this morning. The gate, is broke or whatever, so you have to, manually open it. He jumped in front of my car. I have all these videos. He's blocking me from leaving. He just started yelling. I said, Croy, I have a phone call at 5:30. I can't do this right now. I'm sorry, my nose is moving.
That's fine.
And then I left. I finally got out of the gate, and I was walking in my robe down the street. And I was yelling for help to my neighbor, please somebody help me. He's screaming in my ear, grabbing my robe, the back hoodie of my robe and my robe. I mentally, and physically, emotionally cannot take this any longer. My kid, he's get out of the house. If I walk in, he kicks the kids out. And then if I come outside, he's get inside the house.
Around 11:30.
That's so sad. She's saying that she get out of the house. She was trying to leave. He stood in front of her car trying to make her leave. If you don't want her there and she's trying to leave, what the hell is the problem, Croy? Like, Croy is that damn crazy. And I get it. It's hard. He said she's man. Like, y'all, I said it the other day. They need to separate. They need to find somewhere else to go before somebody really be hurt or unalive in this situation, because Croy has appeared to have snapped. Okay, have you watched the show Snapped? It's something, you know, people do shit in a moment. That's why they call it temporary insanity. I talked about it the other day. Get out before your ass be in prison for the rest of your life and do something that you regret. And now it's to the point where your children are having to call the police, like, get out. Kim was saying that she got in her car to get ready to leave, where he had them put the children out too, telling them to get out. And then when they came outside, he yelled at them and told them to go back in. You don't know if you want them in or outside the damn house. Like, damn. She tried to get in the car to leave. He gonna run and get in front of the damn car and wouldn't let her leave, and then starts pulling. She said the back of her robe, like pulling her, you know, the back of her robe, trying to, you know, jam up or whatever, and yelling and screaming in her face. If he was screaming at her like he was doing at the police here, that shit had to be scary. Now, I get it. She done gambled up all the money. Y'all life is hell now, but somebody needs to move out of that house. Kim, find a friend. If you got a trusted friend that will allow you to go and stay with them for a while and pay them some rent, baby, just to get out of it. And you figure out some type of vicious kid, because somebody need to move the hell out. That shit's scary. It's crazy. It's toxic. It's so many words that I can add right there. Like, I would not want to be nowhere where I got to be screaming and arguing every freaking day. That's giving too much. Now you put children in the middle of it. The neighbors are in the middle. I showed y'all a video another time with them where they were down the street, looked like somebody was trying to leave, and Croy was out there yelling again. Croy was outside yelling again, and one of the neighbors had a cell phone and recording the whole thing. Says that's the Biermans again. So that's it. When they say again, that means this shit is happening too often. And if somebody don't move the hell out their house and move on, something bad, TMZ gonna be posting it. There's somebody's ass, and I don't want to speak it into existence, but that is what it's giving. Move out, Kim. Just move out. You have a job, Croy don't. Let the kids stay in the house because that's where they're familiar. You go stay with a friend and move on, child. I'm sick of this shit. Like, for real. I feel like it's one of my family members. Damn, we talk about it so much. Every other day, they're in TMZ on some bullshit. Like, get over it. All right. Jesus. Diddy files for bankruptcy. Okay. I kind of hinted on it. Was it yesterday or day before? I want to say in Car Chronicles I did. Diddy files for bankruptcy. Okay. Cranberry juice, I promise. Okay. We're not on the Alcololo today. We're not on the Alcololo. It's just plain cranberry juice. All right. Okay. So Diddy filed for bankruptcy. Let's get on it to y'all. So we can get that broke down, because y'all know Diddy got a lot of shit going on with all these lawsuits and stuff. Ciao, honey. Let's get into it.
Secrets out.
Let me get past this ad. Lord. Hope you guys enjoying the content. I hope everyone hit the like button as well.
Among other things.
Shout out for Miss T, okay?
Weeks, and there have been blind items and rumors that he has abused men as well. Here is a new blind item. I suspect the soon to step forward male of SA by this A-list mogul will not be the last man to do so. And again, this is allegedly Sean Diddy Combs.
Diddy losing millions of dollars by the day. He losing endorsement deals. He losing fans. He losing support from major celebrities. He probably losing his damn mind too.
Y'all, why are they saying Diddy losing his billionaire status in less than a month and going broke? Y'all, it looks like Diddy is fighting for his life out here and losing, because not only is he getting hit with lawsuits left and right, but he is also losing money in fist. Even more, his business partners and partner brands are quickly losing faith in him, and they are cutting all business ties with him. And if that's not bad enough, the streets are saying that more and more victims, including the Menses, are preparing to speak up and file a lawsuit against him for allegedly putting hands on them in SA too. Listen, y'all, looks like Diddy's going down.
Yeah,
he's going down hard.
An utter takedown of P. Diddy and his 3 right-hand men, okay?
3. So there's going to be a takedown that comes in with that.
Y'all, it looks like them Hollywood elites have finally gotten Diddy right where they want him, because the streets are now saying that Diddy is a half a step away from being completely bankrupt, because he is losing money and endorsements faster than you can even imagine. Investors are pulling out his business partners are dropping him, and everyone is in one big giant mess for him. And let's not even get into the millions of dollars that he has to spend on settling these lawsuits left and right. I mean, Cassie alone was reported to have received $100 million settlement from him, and that kind of money just eats away at your net worth. I mean, y'all remember how Kanye West dropped from net worth of $3.2 billion to about $400 million, all in a couple of days last year, when he was accused of being anti-Semitic and saying some anti-Semitic things and stuff on social media. Well, Kanye got dropped by a lot of companies and brands, and he lost a whole lot of money over it. Well, we're seeing the same thing happening to Diddy here, only this time it's way worse off, because he doesn't even have the same support that Kanye had at the time. See, Kanye West had some diehard fans who would defend him and stick by him through thick and thin, no matter what. Unfortunately, in Diddy's case, his public image has been taking a hit after hit for years, and fans have been giving him the side eye. Now, don't get me wrong, because he still has some fans defending him, I think, but it's just not enough for him to hold on to his fortune. I mean, even people in the industry are distancing themselves from him, because they know that he's on a free fall all the way down, and there's nothing they can do about it. Well, at least of all, Diddy himself. Now, before you start talking about how Diddy is a billionaire and how $1 billion is a lot of money and blah, 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 let me stop you there. Because, see, just because he's worth $1 billion doesn't mean that he had $1 billion casually sitting in his bank account and waiting to be spent. Generally, experts typically advise that between 2 to 10% of your net worth should be in your cash or near cash equivalent, and that could be quickly converted to cash. So with Diddy being a billionaire, that means he has anywhere between 20 million to 100 million in cash or near cash equivalents. And considering that he reportedly paid Cassie $100 million, can y'all see where I'm going with this? And that's even before we add all his other messy lawsuits, legal fees, and the money he's paying his PR team to make this mess disappear. Yeah, it's a whole lot of money in this, and unfortunately, he simply isn't making any more money. See, the rest of his net worth is directly tied to how successful and profitable his businesses are. So if his businesses become less or more profitable, it also affects his personal net worth. Kind of like Jeff Bezos and Amazon, and how he shuffles from being the richest man in the world and falling to number 2, if y'all catch my drift. But anyways, investors and partners are pulling out of Diddy's businesses faster than you could blink. So given that Diddy has had to spend a lot of his liquid funds and his businesses are fast losing investors, I'd say that the rumors of him being close to bankruptcy are likely to be true. I mean, before the last lawsuit that accused him of allegedly saying a minor, a lot of people and businesses were already losing their faith in him and were making noise about dropping him. This happened after the first lawsuits were filed. It's not surprising that he got dropped because, listen, the things that came out about him allegedly, absolutely insane. And it's no surprise that the businesses didn't want to be associated with him. Now, Cassie's lawsuit kickstarted the process, making some shocking revelations and claiming that Diddy allegedly asked Miss Victoria in her own home, and after he tried to leave him, often punched, kicked, and stomped on Miss Ventura, resulting in burst lips, black eyes, and forced Miss Ventura to engage in intimate acts with male SWs while getting off on it and filming the encounter. Demanded that Miss Ventura to carry his firearm in her purse just to make her uncomfortable and demonstrate how dangerous he is, and introduced Miss Ventura to a lifestyle of excessive alcohol and substance and required her to procure illicit prescriptions to satisfy his own addictions. The lawsuit also went into detail about how Diddy allegedly put his hands on her over and over again. He also held her under his control, and every time she tried to escape, he would send people to threaten her into coming back to him, allegedly. Now, she also claimed that he would allegedly get her high on drugs, essay her, and then pimp her out to male escorts to sleep with her. The other lawsuits were just as bad because the second woman, Joey Dickerson Neal, claimed that Diddy allegedly essayed her after he drugged her. According to reports, the complaint alleges Combs intentionally to Dickerson Hill, leaving her unable to stand or walk. The suit said she left a drink unattended with him at the restaurant, and afterward, under alleged pressure from Combs, she took a hit from a blow. They then drove to a music studio, the suit stated. When Dickerson Hill couldn't exit the car, Combs allegedly took her to a place he was staying to SA her, according to the filing. Y'all, even worse, she revealed in the lawsuit that Diddy had made a video of him SAing her, and he shared it around. Reports have it that days later, a male friend named Devontae Swing, a member of the popular 90s R&B group Jodeci, revealed to Joey that he viewed a dope tape along with others to the suit. Joey said Swing feared his band would lose its record deal if he spoke against Combs. Now, the third woman filed anonymously and claimed that she and her friend were allegedly SA'd by Diddy and singer Aaron Hall. According to reports, while at Hall's apartment, Jane Doe was offered more drinks and was coerced into being intimate with Combs. After Combs finished doing his business, Jane Doe laid in a bed, shocked and traumatized. While Jane Doe was trying to get dressed, Hall allegedly barged into the room, pinned her down, and forced Jane Doe to be intimate with him. But y'all, it was way worse than that, because according to reports, Diddy and Aaron then took turns to SA her friend at the same time. And y'all, that's not even the end of it, because days later, Combs went to the home where Jane Doe and her friend were staying, became irate, and allegedly assaulted and choked Jane Doe until she passed out. Combs was allegedly looking for the friend because he feared she would tell the girl he was with at the time. Now, Diddy denied the accusations, and he had his lawyers issue a statement on his behalf, saying because of Mr. Combs' fame and success, he's an easy target for anonymous accusers who lie without conscience or consequence for financial benefit. The New York legislature surely did not intend or expect the Adult Survivors Act to be accepted by scammers. The public should be skeptical and not rush to accept these bogus allegations. Now, after these 3 lawsuits, some brands started to make conscious efforts to drop him because they didn't want his scandal to fall back on.
What are the best ways to build? Sorry for the ad. I hope everybody's hit like button. I see what she said. We're only 248 likes with 300 or something in the building. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up because we're getting some good tea over here.
Was the first brand to drop him, and they released a statement saying, as a part of our ongoing review of our brand portfolio, the Sean John collection has started to phase out of assortment since early fall 2023. Diddy's products are being removed and won't be available on the site. It's the course of business. Retail stores are always evaluating and deciding what's relevant to consumers. Now, they tried to claim that they had been making moves to end their partnership with Diddy for a while. But what season are we in? 2023 fall? And people didn't buy this at all because why on earth would they wait until his scandal to make that announcement? But y'all, that wasn't the last brand because the brand Diageo announced that they were making legal plans to end the partnership with Diddy. We have been in a battle with the brand for a hot minute now. They took this as the opportunity to officially kick him out. In their court documents, they said the new public and disturbing accusations against him risk devastating and permanent damage to the tequila brand. And considering that a sizable portion of Diddy's net worth and income is to his stock is so Leon, yeah, let's just say that this is going to hit him pretty hard. Take that. Now listen, y'all, it got so bad that even the Grammys were making moves to ban him from the ceremony next year because he was just bad for publicity. And he's nominated. According to the Daily Mirror, several Academy officials are pushing to remove the billionaire superstar from the Grammy guest list. The formal invitations go out this month. There's conflict at the Academy as several voting members do not think it would be appropriate to invite Diddy. Some, including several high-profile African-American members, fear that inviting him sends the wrong to audiences and the charity supports. Some publicists have asked that their artists aren't seated by him. It's a logistical nightmare. So now that y'all know how bad Diddy's situation is, even his brand Revo TV kicked him out as chairman. They released a statement on Instagram saying Sean Combs has stepped down from his position as chairman of Revo. While Mr. Combs has previously had no operational or day-to-day role in the business, this decision helps to ensure that Revo remains steadfastly focused on our mission to create meaningful content for the culture and amplify the voices of all Black people throughout this country and the African diaspora. They continue, our focus has always been one that reflects our commitment to the collective journey of Revo, one that is not driven by any individual, but by the shared efforts and values of our entire team on behalf of advancing, elevating, and championing our culture, and that continues. Now, the that they went to great lengths to emphasize that Diddy wasn't involved in the day-to-day running of the brand tells me that Diddy was starting to affect the business badly, and they needed him to get out of the way ASAP and stand on business. And the fact that they made the announcement only a couple days before he was sued by a fourth woman for allegedly essaying her when she was a minor kind of make me wonder if they knew about this lawsuit, and that's why they got Diddy out the way before it came public. Now, after the lawsuit, Diddy broke his silence personally for the first time, and of course, denied the allegations. He said, "Enough is enough. The last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character and destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." Not him claiming they're trying to salvage size and destroy his name, but this did nothing to reassure his business partners. And after that lawsuit, 18 new companies have parted ways with Diddy's e-commerce platform, Empower Global. Now, this was founded by Combs in 2021. Power Global aims to promote Black-owned businesses with the digital marketplace that creates opportunities for Black entrepreneurs to build and scale successful businesses and for everyone to shop Black daily with ease. I didn't even know about this business. Well, Black brands don't want to be associated with him, and they're running away as fast as they can. Fashion brand House of Takura released an announcement that boldly stated that they were cutting Diddy off because of the allegations. They said, "We take the allegations against Mr. Combs very seriously and find such behavior abhorrent and intolerable." Founder Annette Nijal told Rolling Stone, "We believe in victims' rights and support victims in speaking their truth, even against the most powerful of people." Now, shapewear line Nudie System also released a statement from their owner saying, "Nudie System is a woman's brand owned and run by me and my 2 daughters. We believe women and stand in support of them. Frankly, we are sick of men trying to control our bodies and using their power to harm us." Y'all, Diddy is getting cooked over easy because everyone now thinks that he is bad for business, and insiders are now reporting that he is genuinely considering filing for bankruptcy because he has been losing a whole lot of money. But then some people think that this is just some ploy for him to protect himself financially because more lawsuits might be coming, and you can't sue a broke man for millions of dollars if he's bankrupt, now can you? Now, this is what 50 Cent was telling him to do because him filing for bankruptcy to protect his assets kind of makes sense because according to this blind item, more victims are ready to speak out against him, including men that he allegedly essayed.
Diddy is on his 4th lawsuit for among other things in the past recent weeks, and there have been blind items and rumors that he has abused and assaulted men as well. Here is a new blind item. I suspect the soon-to-step-forward male of SA by this A-list mogul will not be the last man to do so. And again, this is allegedly Sean Diddy Combs.
Well, Diddy is definitely in over his head, and he better lawyer up and get these lawyers on a retainer because it looks like he has a long way to go. However, people don't exactly feel sorry for him as expected, and they believe in comments saying, "It's over, Diddy. Go away, go broke, go to jail." Diddy doesn't need jail at this point. He needs to be buried in the ground. Him going broke settling cases is good karma, though. And these lawsuits will probably bankrupt Diddy, so that's good. Y'all, this is a whole lot to deal with, but I gotta know what y'all think about this. Do you think that Diddy is genuinely gonna go broke?
So what y'all think about all that? He's been losing a lot since this whole Cassie situation. Okay, he's not only essaying women, but men as well. It's a lot of people, honey, that's been violated by Diddy, allegedly. Okay. And businesses are pulling out left and right, which is tapping his pockets. That's the way you're gonna bring them down. Hit them pockets, take that money. So it's said alleged that he is, if he haven't already filed, but he is looking in terms of filing for bankruptcy to protect his assets. Now, you guys already know his children, his twin daughters, they are still staying with Kimora, from my understanding. I haven't heard otherwise. But they are, of course, have to stay with her because they are in school. His daughters are 16. They are asking questions about their mom because you guys know they have access to the internet. Everybody's been talking about Kim Porter and her death being suspicious. I already talked to you guys about how Kimora has been saying that she is teaming up with Kim Porter's family to have a thorough investigation or reopening of Kim's case, because they don't feel that she passed away like the coroner said that she did, or like Diddy and everybody else was saying that she did. So he is looking at a lot of stuff that's getting ready to be happening to him. Kim Porter's birthday was yesterday. Her children, they did go on social media to wish her a happy birthday. Diddy, he decided to go on there with his fake ass, and he got his ass tore up. He cut his comments off, but of course, you guys know they shared it on all media platforms like TMZ, Neighborhood Talk, Shade Room, and everywhere like that. They shared it, and it was not a good look. Like they were not, they were not feeling him doing that with her. Okay. He says that we miss you so much. We miss you so much, Kim. Happy birthday, beautiful, love forever. This is his last post that he's made on social media. He is still in London. Okay. He's been in London since October, since before Cassie came open with the case where she sued him, which we all know was in November. Okay. November the 15th, I think it was, 14th or 15th. But this is the last post that Diddy has posted, which was on yesterday when he wished Kim Porter a happy birthday, okay? And people was tearing his ass up in the comments. He turned his comments off so they couldn't comment on his page, but on different social media outlets that it was shared on, they was tearing him up on there. I, for one, was in there tearing him up too. Because, yes, I love to talk shit on social media sometimes. But, yes, honey, that is it, and that is all. I hope y'all enjoy the show. Let me make sure I got all my topics out, honey. I ain't leaving nothing out. Oh, I do want to put this out there. As you guys may know, you may have heard through grapevine, honey. Patti LaBelle is looking at doing a biopic. And Fantasia is saying that she wishes to play Patti LaBelle in the movie. So she sent out a little hint to Patti LaBelle. As y'all know, Patti LaBelle loves Fantasia. Anytime Fantasia is performing and Patti LaBelle's in the house, she be so mesmerizing. She have that hand going, and she just be, y'all know how Patti be, honey. Because y'all know Fantasia be singing down. But yes, Patti loves Fantasia, and she's made it very much so known that she is a huge fan of Fantasia. She loves her. Okay, so hopefully, she'll get to pay Patti, honey, because y'all know she's doing her thing in the color purple. So here's Fantasia saying that she would love to play Patti LaBelle. Okay.
She's coming out with her movie. Yeah. If you're looking for somebody to play it, go. She's coming out with her movie, and if you're looking for somebody to play it, go.
Yes, honey. So hopefully Patti will hit her up and be like, sure. Like, yes, you can. Okay, Fantasia. Thank you. But anywho, so yeah, that is it, guys, and that is all. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Okay, I try to give you guys the most updated news that I had. Again, prayers for Christian Combs, honey. Christian Combs, shit. Christian Keys. I'm talking about Christian Combs. Prayers for Christian Keys for what he is dealing with. You're so brave, sir, for coming out and speaking your truth and speaking out on what you went through. Prayers for anybody else that's dealing with being essayed or violated. Okay, because it has to be very horrible. Please get the help that you need. Speak to someone. Counseling is good. I know Black people, we don't like to do counseling, but it helps. I do counseling because sometimes Caramel be dealing with issues and feelings as well. And you want to be able to place those feelings where they need to be placed. So counseling is a great way to do it. It gives you some insight on how to deal with these things so that you don't have to internalize and it continues to eat at your soul. Okay. Yes. If you're going through the death of someone, they have counseling for that as well. When I lost my father, I went through grief counseling, and that helped because it helps you to be able to place those feelings somewhere. So Black people, don't be like, oh, I ain't going to counseling because they're going to think I'm crazy. No. And that's the stigma that they put out on us. That Black people don't need to go to counseling. They're going to think, no, they don't think you're crazy. If white people can go, we can go too. If you have enough money to do it, if you can afford it, most people, if you have insurance through your job or wherever, most of it will cover it. Okay, you just go and pay your little copay and go up in there, because I do it. That's how I know. Go up in there, get you some counseling, or speak to a pastor. If you have a pastor that's reliable, honey, and ain't out here in these streets on there. Y'all know what's the name out here acting like Mr. Woman Thou Art Loose is hanging around with Diddy. Him. If you got a reliable pastor that you know he's a bad thing and you can sit and talk to him and you know, you trust this person, then do that. So speak to someone that you can get the necessary help. All right. Again, prayers to anyone that's dealing with being violated or almost violated in any way, shape, or form. All right. Love you guys all the way down. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you, Mars, Belle Wilson, Tyler Daniels. Who else did I have in here? I want to say Scorpion Miss if she's here. Thank you guys for modding for me tonight. Thank you for any content creators. Did I see Girlfriend Chronicles? Thank you, ma'am. If there's anyone else that's here that's a content creator, thank you for being here as well. Okay. Yes, Belle said, baby, I see my provider regularly. Yes, please do, child. Yes, honey, get that counseling, get all the stuff that you need. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's get on out of here, guys. Love and Marriage Huntsville will air tonight at 8 p.m. on the OWN network. So you guys go ahead and watch that. I will be reviewing it tomorrow at 7:30. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put my go ahead and send out my notification so you guys will be up on that. Okay. So love you guys. Y'all enjoy the rest of this Saturday. Okay. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. I can't say it enough. Be safe out there. Okay. Because it's out there, Lord. All right. Enjoy, enjoy, and enjoy. Let's get some good music. Get y'all on out of here, child. And bye.